Cubic zirconium is a man-made material. It's actually kind of interesting the way they make it. They take the powder and they apply electricity to it in huge quantities of electricity, and it gets so hot that there's no metal on Earth that they can use to be the crucible. So they put this large quantity of the powder that they're using, and they put the heat to it, and as the center, as the core melts, it creates its own crucible out of the powder, out of the CZ powder. And they have to bring it up to, I believe it's about 2200 degrees, and they have to keep it there for 3 days. Now that's very expensive in terms of power, which is why both the Chinese and the Russian, they don't keep the power up the whole time, so it gets hot, it cools, gets hot, it cools. And in the larger stones you can see a Venetian blind effect. But the best CZ rough in the world is grown by Ceres Corp in Niagara Falls, New York, and they made a deal with the town. They stuck a turbine out into the waterfall and they just generate power like crazy, and the water that they use to keep things from melting, they have huge quantities of hot water that they pipe into downtown Niagara Falls, and they heat all of the buildings in the city on this hot water system as part of the deal they negotiated with Niagara Falls for permission to stick a turbine into the waterfall. So the best rough in the world for cubic zirconia was grown right here in the United States, and my cutter takes about 3 tons of it over to Thailand to cut CZs for the world, and he also cuts a branded CZ for me, the Winfield's brand, of which I am very, very proud, because it's cut for beauty, not for weight retention. The beauty of having an incredible product with a high refractive index that will look just as good as a diamond that costs so very, very little to produce allows us to cut only for beauty, not for weight retention the way so many diamonds are.